Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 14 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. Okay, let me see. I paint with my son, Owen, who's 14, and he has autism, and we paint together working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. Okay, so why am I laughing? Because I am drawing a square cow, and every time I went to say skills or anything with S's in that whatever I was trying to say, I was trying to insert the word square in my sentences. And so delirium, I guess, is setting. I don't know. Anyways, so we're making a square cow. Square and rectangle cow, I suppose. But it's been a long year, and it's just June. Yeah, it's been a long summer, and we are, I think, let's see, it's, I guess, a week now, because it's Thursday, so he got out, I mean, technically, he got out last Friday, so we're working on an official week, I suppose. It's not really as rectangle-y as it should be, but that's okay. It's gonna have a tail, so the tail can come out through here. I made one of these a long time ago, and it's been a day. It's been a day, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and I fell asleep. And I talked about this the other day, because he's now out of school. I pretty much will be painting at night, and I try not to be, too loud while he's going to sleep, so I lay down or stay in my room, and then he falls asleep, then I can paint. But if I fall asleep and then I wake up, here I am. So, anyways. Yes. But we had a very, I'll say, distracting morning. It was kind of rough around the edges. He used to not tolerate phone calls at all. Literally, I mean, he would just scream the entire time someone was on the phone with me. He's gotten better about it, but there's still days that just, he wants it done. And today was one of those days. I got 2 of our calls out, and then he was just ready for me to be done. Done, and more done. So, he tries to joke around. Those are supposed to be horns, but, it almost looks like a cat. I could leave it, and it could be a cat. I was making little horns. So he just was not impressed with my phone call needs this morning, even though they were, well, one appointment was for me, one appointment was for me, one appointment was for both of us, and then I was going to make phone calls about activities for him this summer, and that's like, I shouldn't have started with those, because then I wouldn't have gotten any of the things we needed done. So those will have to come for another moment in time, I suppose. But anyways, but we went to one of his therapy sessions. His days are going to be changing as to when we're going to have his PT and speech on Wednesdays now, and then his music and OT, occupational therapy versus physical therapy, on Mondays. And then he has his emotional support behavioral therapy on Thursdays at this point. But we're getting a new therapist with that as well. So we will then possibly change to another day. And then when he starts back in school, they also go to the schools. So that is a possibility or an option. So we'll see as time moves on. So, anywho, as they say. So, here's my square cow. I could do like the udder thing, but I think that's utter ridiculous. No, I think that I would utterly not get it in the right format or something, so we're just going to leave it as that. There we are. So we do O for Owen, and then L and B. All right. So thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.